Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be unboxing and reviewing the Mojo 84 by MelGeek. This keyboard was sent to me for free for the purposes of this video, but this will be a completely unbiased review and all opinions will be my own. Also, because I don't need this keyboard, I'll be giving it away to one of you guys, so make sure you subscribe and keep watching for more details on the giveaway. I'll also leave a link in the description for the Kickstarter page where you can learn more about the Mojo 84 and buy one for yourself. This specific Mojo 84 is the plastic black colorway. I'm sure you can tell by the packaging already that there is some serious design inspiration from the clothing brand Off-White. You'll see many overlapping themes and designs all around the packaging as well as on the keyboard itself. On the back, we see a list of features the board has, which I'll go into more depth later on. Do note that this keyboard is wireless by both Bluetooth and dongle. Also, this board features a switch unique to the board, the box plastic switch. Now let's go ahead and open the box. Immediately, we're greeted with the keyboard in a protective bag and an envelope attached to the top of the box. Inside the envelope, you'll find your typical quick start and user guides. Also included in the box is the wireless USB dongle, a custom colored USB cable, a keycap puller, and some alternative keycaps to change out the look of the board. And now, let's take the board out of the bag and take our first look at the design. These little orange spots inside the case are actually the rubber gaskets holding the plate in place. As many of you know, gasket mounted boards are highly desirable for their acoustics and feel. Being able to see the gaskets through the clear case is a really nice touch that adds a nice pop of color. At the front left corner, we have this clear quoted text along with the Mojo 84 branding. The bottom of the case continues the design aesthetic with a very large and bold diagonal design, again in orange. And because the case is clear, we get a great look at the silicone dampener inside the case. This dampener gives the board a very muted sound that is better than any pre-built keyboard I've ever tried. And to round things out, on the back we have some more design elements to fill out the case, along with our USB-C connection and mode switcher. Besides the design, this keyboard is also plenty feature rich. Acoustically, it has a lot going for it. It makes use of a lot of known good acoustic elements such as a plastic case, gasket mount design, and filling the bottom with silicone so it's not hollow. Not to mention that the stabilizers come pre-lubricated out of the box, eliminating all rattle. Let's listen to how it sounds completely stock. I would describe this sound as muted and dense, which to me is very desirable. Remember, everything in the keyboard hobby is personal preference, and what I like might not always be what you're looking for. I'm the type of person who doesn't want the sound to be too distracting, so these types of muted acoustics fit my style well. Also, it's pretty amazing to me how great of a sound is achieved right out of the box. Honestly, if I did a blind listen, I probably would have guessed that this was actually a custom build. Another important feature that I want to give attention to is the wireless functionality and these 3 LED indicators. This is the type of stuff that makes the Mojo 84 super unique when compared to other pre-builds. The top LED indicates the caps lock toggle, while the middle one is the battery indicator. As for the bottom LED, it indicates the current connection type. The Mojo 84 features 3 connection types controlled by the switch on the back. It has a left, middle, and right position. The middle position means the connection will be wired and is shown by a white light on the bottom LED. When looking at the switch straight on and putting it in the left position, that changes the LED to green and puts the keyboard into a 2.4G wireless connection. In other words, it connects to the USB receiver that we saw earlier in the box. And lastly, the right position changes the LED to blue to indicate wireless Bluetooth connection. You can really use this keyboard in any way that you prefer. Personally, I like the 2.4G wireless mode because the connection is very stable with all the wireless freedom. Bluetooth may also come in handy because you can easily switch between multiple devices. Last but not least, let's talk about the switches. This particular board features custom linear switches which they have named plastic to match the board. These switches are on the lighter side at 3.8 grams, which to me doesn't give me enough initial feeling that I want. But a shorter travel distance at 3.6 millimeters does give me a good bottom out to make up for it. I am more of a fan of tactile switches, so light linears are a bit difficult for me to type on. But the Mojo 84 is hot swappable, so you can change out the switches to whatever you prefer and have a really awesome board that's feature rich and better adheres to your preferences. Overall, I'm very impressed with how good this keyboard is right out of the box. In my opinion, this is probably the best stock keyboard I've ever used. It's well designed and sounds great without any modding. My only complaints are that I don't really enjoy the keycap profile because I'm used to the classic cherry profile. Also, the switches are too light for me, which affected my typing accuracy. However, these issues are easily fixable because the board is hot swap and you can always change out the keycaps. And remember, that's only my preference, and you might actually enjoy these light switches and a high keycap profile. Remember to click the link in the description to learn more about the Mojo 84 and to order one for yourself. The giveaway for this keyboard will follow the same rules as the past Warmir K87 giveaway. If I can get 5,000 subscribers by the end of August, I'll give away this Mojo 84 to one lucky winner. All you have to do is be subscribed and leave a positive comment. Again, this will be limited to the US only. And if I don't get the 5K subs by then, I'll just give the keyboard away on my Twitter, so follow me there to stay updated. And if you have any questions, leave them down below and I'll try to get to you as fast as I can. When more people subscribe, it will give me more opportunities to do giveaways more consistently, so thank you to everyone who decides to support my channel. And with that, I'll see you guys in the next video.